How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is DreZ and Huck.
Got one clean. Clean and jerk.
Yeah, that's no good. Either way, it is Brewsday Tuesday. My name is DreZ. Huck from Huck's Beer Buzz is also in studio. And I'm not gonna lie, Huck, I'm feeling a little bit better than I was on segment 2 last week.
Yeah, well, there was no change. I mean, because we were not drunk.
I'm trying to think of the ABV difference of intake. So
the last beer you had, it's like 17.2. That one at 17.7 or something.
17 point something.
Where is that thing?
Where is that
Where is
bottle?
that thing?
But either way, it's
17.4.
a solid 17% more ABV.
Yeah.
So that's what, 34 times more
Yep.
ABV. Anywho,
So I started to say something last time about the Cali Pygian, that it was named after me. You know,
the nice ass
beer was named after me. But
Nice
then
ass
apparently
beer.
this beer from this session I brought out for me is actually named after me. Old Numbskull.
Old Numbskull. who makes the Old Numbskull?
Oh, this is another beer from San Diego.
San Diego, which
Diego's
means
whale vagina, apparently. I did not know that. Apparently, I may have known that, but that might have been the week we weren't drinking
it's
NA
a
beers.
good. It's a good recall.
So AleSmith is out of San Diego, and they make pretty darn good beer. And I just caught my eye. I've had this thing for a couple months. I was just buying beer. I think I was buying Christmas beers, and I said, hey, here's a nice beer with a skull on it, and it's a barley wine. I said, that'd probably be good one day.
Well, and I missed it because I was preoccupied with my bottle, but I noticed it had the foil and the corkscrew. Did it have a
No, it didn't have
cork?
the corkscrew. It just had foil on it,
and
lead
then a
foil.
regular top?
Yeah,
Huh,
and a regular top.
Well, over here, you handed me, which I'm very excited to try, from Evil Twin Brewing out of...
They're like everywhere, I think.
Yeah, out of everywhere America. That's what it says right here on the bottle. Actually, try Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, but
Evil Twin?
Evil Twins kind of like they do some gypsy brewing
Oh,
too.
yeah, produced and bottled for Evil Twin
Right,
by Westbrook Brewing.
Right,
So
they're not a
Westbrook-
real brewery.
Okay, so they just...
They're a gypsy brewer.
Huh.
And his brother is the other one. No, now I can't remember the name of it. His brother does this. They both do the same thing. They don't get along. Okay.
The whole Evil Twin thing.
The Evil Twin thing. His brother is it's like sweet. No, it's Stillwater. His brother is Stillwater Brewing, and I think we had one of their beers last year.
Potentially, it rings a bell.
Yeah,
I
Stillwater.
mean, I don't know if it's because I'm thinking of Sweetwater, which of course we know from Atlanta, and then also Stillwater is the name, the fictional band name from Almost Famous.
Correct. That was
which is
great. I just watched that not
Love
long
that
ago.
movie.
That was a great movie.
Great movie. Haven't
Great
seen
movie.
it. I'm over. I need to rewatch that.
That's just it's a good love story and everything.
Anywho, Evil Twin Brewing Company's Calypso Single Hop Imperial, which is obviously the word of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Imperial Indian Pale American IPA, for those that don't know. Wheat lager. So this is a IPA wheat lager
Right,
that's Imperial, a solid 8% ABV.
See, now you got the 8, and I got
Single
the
hopped.
something more. I didn't even look, but
Yeah,
I
did
think
you
this
look?
is pretty high.
That's got to be up
11,
there.
yeah.
11. All right, there you go.
That's
Well,
like-
and what's also nice is these are both big bottles, so I'm pouring a full glass, as I'm sure you did as well.
Yeah.
So that looks good to me.
Yeah, so if any of our fans are Uber drivers, if you wouldn't mind stopping by a little later, we'll trade you beer for a ride.
Yeah, we
I did that in Jacksonville, Florida.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I was going to a brewery, and I called Uber, and the guy comes up, and I sit down in the front, because sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
Don't they just charge you on Uber? Like they don't?
Yeah, they charge you, but I said I want to go to such and such a brewery, and he says, oh, well, I just took a guy to another place, to Ardwolf. And every Tuesday night or Thursday night, they make a
'cause
special
he gave,
beer.
He gave you the inside info. You're like, all right, well, drive me there. I'll buy you
So
one.
actually, I think I gave him the beer as a tip.
Yeah, that was the...
So,
yeah.
but I was a little nervous after my Uber driver did come in and drink with me and then left to go back to work. I'm just saying.
All right, got more people to pick up.
Go to work. Go to work.
Gotta go DD for others.
That's probably fair. That's the Uber driver I should have gotten. That guy.
Right.
Fair enough.
But so cool, man. So we got some more big boys. So Evil Twin, and what was this one again? Sorry, though I always forget.
AleSmith.
I can keep looking at my label, but I forget.
AleSmith. It's got like a
We're
cool little
Where's AleSmith out of? What's up? What's their story?
Whale vagina.
Oh yeah, whale vagina. You're right.
So they got an anvil with like something with a beer on it. I thought it was like a wedge in the anvil, but it's actually an imperial pint, with the little rim that bulges out, sitting on an anvil.
So I guess for those that haven't listened to the show before and aren't familiar, imperial is the key word for essentially high ABV. What exactly does imperial mean when it comes to brewing?
It basically means high in alcohol. I mean, imperial means...
So you're not going to find an imperial that's only like 5%?
No, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Unless you go to Utah. We've moaned about this before. Go to Utah, they're all 4%. No matter what they are.
But what I'm saying is imperial a particular way to brew or something?
No. It's just high alcohol.
So
it's a big beer, and that's where. Remember, after we had the no alcohol beers, I said I was going to bring big beers this week. So they're all these are double.
So it's not a certain style or anything. Just imperial is a label is a word to throw into the label to let people know this is a big boy.
Correct. It's like any beer can be imperial. There's a lot of imperial red ales, so it's good. There's a lot of imperial
imperials
stouts.
Are getting to both of us.
A lot of imperial stouts.
Yeah, stouts. You see.
I had trouble finding a double IPA. I actually looked at the list, and there's a bunch. I'm going to whine to the beer store because there's Stone makes one they should keep. There's like 6 brewers that are East Coast bound that they could have had double IPAs for, and none.
We just get
none.
Empty.
Dogfish Head makes one. I think the other beer store has the Dogfish Head, but I didn't have time.
So you're saying this beer store, the other beer store, like people don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, the Vintage Cellar did not have all the ones I wanted, but I think that the Cellar Beer Store has more of the double IPAs.
Oh,
and
shout
it's
out!
Strange because the IPA is the most famous beer style. So why would you not have a lot of double IPAs? And here's another shout out. The Vintage Cellar has 1,280 labels. I asked them last week.
Wow, that's more than I thought.
How many beers do you have? And that's counting the growler station.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I was actually in there the other day, and I know we had already did it on the show, but I was like, do y'all got any banned beers? Like, because it was on the top of my mind, and I wanted to see if they had the clutch beer, and they were like, apparently they had it, and they were out.
Okay. And I think I want to say that the Cellar Beer Store, and I asked him, and I'll be honest with you, I don't remember.
Downtown Blacksburg,
Downtown Blacksburg, at the Cellar Restaurant. Mm-hmm. I think he's got over 500 labels.
So that's pretty hard. Like, I mean, it's obviously a lot smaller in
size. They're landlocked there. If he could get that place, it's not really much in there right now next door, then that could give him another 1,000 labels.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. Something was to unfortunate happen to the owner that won't let him in there. That'd be great, people. An unfortunate event.
Anywho.
Or a fortunate event.
By the way, we're happy to talk about this because we are still unsponsored on Brewsday Tuesday at the Cellar.
And we're about half in our cups at this point because it's Big Beer Tuesday.
Yeah, Big Beer Tuesday. Don't give a hell.
I almost said 2 bad words already.
Yeah, we need to be careful. We should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, this is good, though.
This is fun.
I hadn't even dented this. I'm going to pour a little more in there.
Hey, go for it, bro.
Yeah, that's... okay, I wanted to read some of this label.
Please do.
Great American Beer Festival 2008 Small Brewing Company of the Year. So I'm sure
how many times? I know
now.
You've been to the Great American Beer Festival.
Twice.
How many times? You've been twice?
I'm going this year.
You're going this year?
I am going this year.
And I'm your +1?
You can be my +1.
All right.
Actually, you can get your own. We can get you a media pass.
All right, that's what we need to do then.
That's what I get.
When is it?
I'll
Where
vouch
is it?
for
And
you.
we'll make it happen because that sounds.
It's in Colorado.
Oh yes.
And it's October 5th, 6th, 7th, maybe.
Ooh, football season. That might
yeah,
be tough.
it could be a problem.
That's right. That's probably why I'm not going.
So they have a bunch of about blah 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 about what a barley wine is, but it says I like this. This barley wine ale absolutely loves food. Its rich sweetness pairs particularly well with roasted meats, braises, whatever that is, and stews.
Braises?
Yeah, or bold, decadent offerings such as sausage, pate, and a variety of pungent cheeses. You know what? This is a meal in itself.
Yeah.
It does not need food.
You could accident. I mean, if you gave me some cheese and sausage, I'd eat it with it. But
yeah,
it's probably good in itself.
I'm like, you know what? A barley wine, and now I know that some of you folks out there in Radio Land don't like barley wines. But let me tell you something.
What exactly is a barley wine?
It's the richest, most wonderful beer ever made. It's really all over the top. It's super malty, It's super alcoholic, and it's got, just a lot of hop notes and stuff that are just really different. So it's not like a stout, it's not like a porter, it's not like an IPA.
But it is heavy in that regard.
Right, and it's dark colored. I mean, this thing has got you can hardly see through it. Yeah, I can't see my fingers.
But it's not.
But it's reddish.
But it's not black
It's
like
not
a
black.
stout or an IPA.
So on the scale of
porter.
beers, I call this the top of the. This is the top, and most people don't get there. They'll start with pilsners. They'll go in there. Maybe somebody will slip them a wheat, nice. Somebody will slip them a porter, nice. I have a brown, fine. Get all the way up to double IPA, and then just never can roll over on the barley wine because it is such a big, giant beer. And I once went to a barley wine festival. I'd love to tell you what it was like. I don't remember a thing.
I can imagine that's what it would be like.
I blacked out.
Yeah.
After about 15 of them, I was done. But I love them still.
Well, I think barley wines are fantastic too, and I think it might be about time to untap said barley wine.
Well, I'm looking at it. It's still got this head on there that's just fine. It's almost a nitro-like
You
look.
did type it off. You poured more in.
Yeah, but still, look at it. It's lacing nicely. Still good head. It's dark. It's unfiltered.
The old
Hashtag.
numbskull.
The old numbskull. 5.
5.
Thank you.
You're feeling good. Doing it
Feeling
up.
Good. I'm a beer score whore again.
Well,
thank you, AleSmith.
I'm wondering if I would have given. I wonder if I would have given the old nice ass beer a 5 if the roles were reversed, because I feel like that got me up and feeling good. And this Evil Twin is just tasting amazing to me right now, man.
Yeah. Well, they make good beer. I mean,
Evil Twin. Yeah, you're right. And this is, it's got a lot of words on this label that I enjoy, and when you put it all together, of course I'm going to enjoy it. It's a wheat lager. It's a IPA. It's imperial. It's got some great notes. It's hashtag unfiltered. I mean, this thing.
It looks like a lager. I'm sure it doesn't really taste like one.
Yeah, it's got like it's kind of in between.
We need to do a show on gypsy brewers.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Okay, that's coming up.
All right, sweet. But yeah, this is a 5. I'll give it a 5. And you know what? The nice ass, I probably should have given it a 5 too. But it's already in the books.
I probably should have given the other one a 5.
Untapped.
It probably should have been 5.
5's all around.
It's kind of like we broke up with beer last week, and now we're on the rebound.
Yeah,
so we're going to hate these beers tomorrow.
Without a doubt, we're going to hate him tomorrow. Either way, Huck from Huck's Beer Buzz, always, man, I appreciate you coming in, especially when you bring stuff like this versus last week. This
He's
is
such
fantastic.
a whiner, such a whiner.
Anywho, Huck's Beer Buzz on Twitter, on
everything.
Facebook, on everything. And
DreZ Drinks.
DreZ Drinks is my handle for Untapped. Huck's Beer Buzz is his. We got everything on iTunes, on Google Play, on all that good stuff. Brewsday Tuesday will return next week with...
We don't.
Who knows?
Yet.
Gypsy
I'm going
beers?
to travel.
Oh, you're gonna be hopping
travel.
around. So
I'm
maybe
traveling
something like that.
I'm going on a little winter, early spring vacation.
And like always, I like to remind people that we're open to suggestions. If they want to reach you, Huck, what should they do?
Email me, hucksbeerbuzz@gmail.com.
And if you want to reach me, you can email me, DreZ, at 1053thebear.com, or Facebook or Twitter.
If you look on
all
my
that good
Facebook
stuff,
page,
whatever.
you could probably call me.
Comment. Yeah.
You can find that. And my phone number's probably on there.
Or you could probably run down to downtown Blacksburg
Yeah,
at the bar and find
they have good beer at Blacksburg.
Yeah, go to 622. It'll be drinking.
622 cellar.
Anywho, Brewsday Tuesday, that's a wrap on this one. We will take a quick break, and we'll get back to the rockin' tunes right here on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.